stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. And Swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Nice counter shot. That punch scores. The jab not finding its target. Can they figure out the combination to this save?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Counterpuncher's my favourite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
One punch could change everything in this battle. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? And there's the bell for round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Was thrown with some bad intentions. Missing with the hook. Good counter punch. Good punch. Fighters landing in these exchanges, judges going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
His stamina. Whoa, wait a minute! Crawford in trouble! I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action. Oh, wait a minute! Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who had... On to the 4th we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Legs are all over the place. A much better get, and down goes Pacquiao. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
You've got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to par you. walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Misses with the straight left. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown. There's the bell to start round 5. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Two fighters are made for one another. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
Crawford is dazed. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This round's still up for... Hold that thought! Crawford may be ready to go down. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt. And there's the bell to start round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
That one. Hold that thought! Crawford is dazed. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five. See you play.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Perfect counter lands. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Talk about Crawford in that last round.
Big deep breath. Big deep breath.
And there's the belt for round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That punch landed. That jab misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Crawford in trouble. And right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What is...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, John. And down goes Crawford. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
And that jab just missed with the left hand. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round.
Let's go after it.
Round 8, and we're off again. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to condition.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Halfway through. Whoa, wait a minute. Crawford may be ready to go down. How is this fight still continuing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But
you could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
I've got to see that again.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build.